the Speedway plays host to the Race of Champions.
Join us trackside for all the excitement.
The FARA Racing Series started in Homestead in February, and since the start, drivers have been scoring championship points. Hello everyone, and welcome to Homestead-Miami Speedway for the final race of the FARA season, the FARA Race of Champions. The Pro Spec Miata class is one of the funnest classes to watch and one of the toughest to race in.
A lot of chaos, a lot of fun, a lot of fan enjoyment, and it's always a blast. It's much more of a chess game than it is like it still is racing, but you also gotta put yourself in the right spots and, you know, setting up for a run for the next corner, for the next straight, or whether it's, you know, judging your brake marker maybe 20, 30 feet later to get position on the inside. It's basically a chess game at 80, 90 miles an hour in the infield and then 120 on the straightaway.
For most people coming into this championship race, they've at least run most of the season. But for Nathan Nicholson, this was not only his first race in FARA ever, but his first podium in FARA as well.
Yeah, I mean, I came down here for some fun, you know, didn't know if I'd be competitive or not, so to come down and have a little success, it's just a lot of fun. So, you know, to kind of put this car up on the podium for these guys and show them that it can still do well means something.
Aside from the Miatas and GT cars, there was also the Formula FARA class, a regional series where the best drivers can make their way to the FIA version of that Formula 4 and potentially make their way to Formula 1. I was able to ask the young prospects what it's like to race a Formula car around Homestead Speedway and what their futures may hold.
It's a lot of strategy because with such a long banking, there's a lot more that comes into play other than just, you know, raw pace, because you can be a couple tenths off and still just with that banking running up front with everyone. So it's a lot of strategy and racecraft. Yeah, I mean, here in the US it's a little bit different, and especially F1. F1, you need a ton of money. So realistically, my goal is IndyCar or WEC and all the prototype type.
A lot of wins, publicity, and just keep focusing forward and making the right decisions. It's definitely an option, but, you know, gotta look to see what all my options are.
The races return to the Homestead-Miami Speedway February 9th through 11th for the FARA Miami 500.